Hi guys, I'm Katie.
And I'm Angela.
And this is Outtakes.
We have another adult beverage for you today.
To celebrate the new Underworld movie with the beautiful Kate Beckinsale, we have a cocktail recipe for you.
I need you to deliver a message. Tell your Marius I'm coming for him. Do you understand your message?
So we designed this cocktail with vampires in mind.
Yeah, we have our pomegranate syrup that mimics that kind of blood red look. We have it as a little bit of a decorative thing at the bottom of our glass, but we also use it as a sweetener in our margarita. And then we're using silver tequila because how else would you beat the werewolves?
Exactly.
Not to choose sides, but we are choosing a side and it's the vampires. We're gonna start our cocktail off by filling our shaker with ice.
So we're gonna start with 1.5 ounces of our silver tequila or tequila blanco. Then we have 1 ounce of our orange liqueur. Now we're gonna add 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. That'll be roughly about 1 small lime's worth of juice.
Okay.
Then lastly, we are gonna be adding just 1 teaspoon of our pomegranate rich syrup. So a simple syrup is gonna be equal parts water to sugar. So our pomegranate is a rich syrup because we did 2 parts sugar to 1 part pomegranate juice. So we made a batch that was 1/2 cup of pomegranate juice to 1 full cup of sugar. We cooked it down on the stove until it became a syrup.
And you can temper with this ratio. We really wanted a very dense syrup. I mean, honestly, to really like put forth that blood red, but you could get away with just doing a simple syrup and doing equal parts and it would taste just as delicious.
And fun fact, this is very similar to a pure grenadine. Grenadine's just gonna have a slightly different ratio of sugar to pomegranate juice.
It looks like blood.
Oh, it's perfect. Katie is then going to shake all of our ingredients together.
Just make sure it has a good seal on it because you don't want it to pop open and blood will be all over your walls and you don't want people asking questions.
All right, and then what's the trick if you need to get them to pop open?
Okay, so you see where there's like a little bit of a slant, it's tilted, both of them are kind of tilted this way. You're gonna wanna just bang on that part and it'll loosen it up for you. Just take a lime wedge, run it around your rim. We're serving it up therefore to make it a little bit spooky. And then we've salted it because it tastes really nice with all the sweetness going on. We're gonna put a little bit of our syrup at the bottom and then strain it.
That's pretty, right?
I like wanted it to have that kind of silverish color.
Kind of stick with the theme a little bit of specifically Underworld. But this can apply for pretty much any vampire, you know.
Oh, absolutely. I thought like the whole movie is kind of like cooler toned as well.
Yes.
So I like that the cocktail kind of
It's the color palette of
it like brings it out. We're gonna top it with a little bit of club soda. Garnish with a wedge of lime.
Beautiful.
This is our very vampy Underworld cocktail.
So you want to try it?
All right. Yes, Angela, it's tequila. Absolutely. It smells really good. That's a margarita.
And so by just putting like that little like teaspoon of the sweetener in it, that's gonna double as like your simple syrup that normally goes into a margarita. So this isn't overly sweet.
The orange liqueur will have a little bit of sweetener in it already, which is why we don't have to compensate with all the simple syrup, and we can kind of give it that layered effect.
And I like that it's like a little bit on the sour side because we've added a little extra lime juice.
Yep.
Ah, it's good.
Yeah, I really like it. We hope that you will try our beverage out and that you go see Underworld because we certainly will be.
Yes.
And we will see you next time.
Thanks, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
We've concocted a cocktail that made us feel ready for some action.
No.
No. Take it back. You keep on looking at me like it's a game of charades. something out of my face will like spur it in me. Okay, let's just go as well.
Okay.
It's so hard for me to say the action part. I want to say I want to get some action. So you can't say that.
So this is for a vampire.
Yep, exactly. Because vampires, if they don't have blood, they might have a pomegranate.